Hello. Yeah, a little low is where we want the music. Should be in the background. How's everybody doing? Tommy, how's it going? Grace of God, Samuel, Billy, Barry, Daniel, Patrick. Welcome in. To get started a little early, let's get this screen changed. There we go. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we've been live. It looks like the mic volume's good. Flight Medic. As the first mod for this channel, I am definitely excited for this. Sorry for being absent. No worries. You've been in the hospital almost 8 months. It wasn't fun? You were in the hospital. Oh my goodness. I think you mentioned that. I guess it's been a couple months since I've been alive. Whoa, I hit the wrong button there. Marino, how's it going? Joker, how's it going? Yeah, we'll have some fun. We check the quality of the stream and all the things. It looks like it's good. Excellent connection. Excuse me. Actually, this is the first time I've had my 3-monitor setup for a stream, so it's nice. I got the music. I got my Wavelink application over here looking at the audio. Looks like the game volume. Is the game volume a little overpowering right now? Should be okay. Tommy, oh. Did I say hi to you? I did say hi to you, but hello again, Tommy. Art, how's it going? Bethany. Stream looks and sounds 10 out of 10 so far. Beautiful. Looks good and sounds good. Happy 2 years. Thanks. I do want to get like some feedback right now. I have some, so we're going to drop game audio for a minute there. I have some new settings, and the last few videos have had it for the voice, and I'm going to shut it off, and I can't hear. Well, you know what? Let me turn that. Now I can't listen to myself. I'm going to shut off the effects real quick. And like, is it night and day better when the effects are on? So I'll talk for a little bit here, but yeah, 2 years is pretty insane. The amount of subscribers we've had, the views on the channel. Blown away still. It is just insane. So we're switching back to the game volume, just a little on the game volume, and it covers up a lot. Covers you up. Oh, was the game volume? Yeah, this tractor is a little loud compared to some other ones, but let me pull the game volume down just a hair. And I'll have that link to my audio. That's too low now. But it keeps like tabbing me out so I can't hear it when I adjust, which is unfortunate, but that should be a lot better. Colt Cupbear, how's it going? Bradford, tractor sound when... Yeah, oh, when it zoomed in was overpowering. Yeah, when it gets a little louder. It should be better now, more in the background. So today, this is Frankenmuth, if you're not aware. I guess we did post one video on the main channel. We did start the second channel, or got it more active. I have some cool plans with that. We're going to be doing some experiments over there on content type and video type, I guess. And I don't have a cam today because I don't have enough USB ports. So I got to get that sorted out. And so, yeah, so second channel's going pretty good so far. We're on Frankenmuth. We have a hard economy playthrough where I'm just kind of playing. No real plans completely. I have some ideas of what I want to do, kind of, but... Actually, oh, I forgot to do something. Bear with me a second. I want to record this because I do want to create a little bit of a recap later on. And it won't let me change my output, so that we're just gonna live with that. Start recording. Let me check my hard drive space. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. So today what we're gonna do is, it's December. We've been doing a lot of contracts, but the contracts aren't very attractive to me in December. So we're gonna do something a little different. First off, we're gonna sell the oats and get that going. LW Farms, thank you so much. I went down a rabbit hole and saw your supermarket. Oh my goodness. Kevin, was that the Kevin and Kevin, the two cashiers? That's hilarious. Shane from Australia, that's awesome. Yeah, I can't believe it's been 2 years. All right, so I missed how much money we made on that, but I don't think it was much. We can probably look in the statistics, right? Finances. What is, oh, $16,000 on our leases. So we made 1,200 bucks on that. Just a little bit of leftover from the original harvest. It sounds a lot better, more balanced. Good. What about the microphone when I turn those effects back on? Like, it should be like way crisper of a voice. Did I just miss my turn? I don't know this map very well yet. So we're gonna do something I think fun. I haven't done it before on this channel, so we're gonna do some wood chipping. Hit cars when you read chat. That's what happens. Quebec in the house. Jeremy, thanks for joining. All right, so what we're gonna do, first off, we have to hop in here, and there's this plot of land. Well, let's do a little, we'll do a little show and tell here. Oh, I have weather destruction on this. That's fine. This is a hard one. It's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be a hard playthrough. So this is the only plot of land that we own right now. Number 9. We got this used. I didn't want to go with this combine because we've used it a lot already in FS25, but we got it used. Couldn't pass on it. I got the burps all of a sudden. The aggro maze? Moss? I don't know how to say that. This is our seeder. We have a spreader. We got, this is this a hoe or a weeder? I forget. It's a weeder. And then we have this universal UTC. Is that what it is? It's so dirty. I can't even see its logo anymore. This little tiny tractor. It's not a tiny tractor, but a small tractor, only 80 horsepower, and the forage wagon. So that's what we have so far, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop in here and we're gonna buy field 14 or plot farmland 14, which leaves us with $97,000. So we've been doing pretty good financially. We have to keep in mind all those leases. Eli, how's it going? Congratulations on 2 years. Enjoy watching the extra long videos when I was working. Nice. Still watch, look forward to the content. Someone needs to wash me. Yeah, I love that the truck on the Riverbend Springs playthrough has that built into the dirt, as says wash me on the back. Okay, so those of you who know me pretty well know that I do not like anything to do with trees. I do it a lot because of necessity, but all these are gonna go away. Art says, I hope you have plans to obtain chickens as quick as possible. I don't know as quick as possible, but I think this is gonna be probably one of those, and why I wanted it on the second channel is I'm not gonna really worry about the popularity of it. I am just gonna have a playthrough throughout the entirety of FS22 that I can just love and enjoy. And that's the plan. Let's just check in real quick. Saw some messages. Want to make sure it wasn't anything. Apologize. Ninja Buggy. Hello, everyone. I'm on this map. Oh, nice. Are you gonna get some more AI one-liners? Everybody loves dad jokes. You know, I didn't really expect them to be completely dad jokes when I like asked ChatGPT for that, and when I saw it, I was like, oh man, this is gonna be something. And through the editing process, I actually found it pretty hilarious. Okay, so I got the couple mods here. I know this is a pretty popular one. I actually just watched Clutch's recent video where he started out his whole first adventure into making money in his new, I think it's a 10 million challenge that he's doing. He started out with the Vermeer. I did see this one here and I'm not sold on it, so I think I am gonna do the same. I think we will go with this, but if we can use our custom colors, I think I might do that. That doesn't look good though. Is there a lighter one? Let's do that and lighten it up a little bit. Depending on how we're doing, I might start showing off a little bit of custom mods that I'm starting to work on for upcoming series. I just don't want to give away much of what the plans are. Sorry about the mouse movement there. Oh, I don't have the mod to... Oh, I do have it installed, so I can just lock that in place so I can back up more normal. Oh, overcorrected. Oh, gosh, we're gonna just get embarrassed live, aren't we? I have this terrible habit of using keyboard and mouse when I back up. I don't know why. I don't know why I do it that way. Do I have... What is GE? I wonder what that is. Where is that at? I don't even know what that stands for. GERE. Oh, that's down there. I need to get a place so I can just let this drive so I can check chat. Bill with telling people to subscribe. Okay, I'm turned around. No, I'm not. I'm okay. I'm harvesting some green beans right now. That's some... How's that going? I haven't done that. Is that one of the... Is that, like... I don't know how to... Is it a harvester that you have to constantly unload and have something driving next to, or do you have a good amount of leeway and time before you have to unload it? Colin with the congratulations on 2 years. Thank you. You've been doing your PhD. Wow. That's awesome. Don't forget to hip thrust. It's nice. That's funny. Okay, so I haven't used this yet, but I did add the mod that allows you to adjust the measurements to where we can just cut them and pick them up. So we'll go from that. Power Panda Gaming. Love your videos. Keep up the good work, man. Thank you so much. 2 years is insane. I can't believe it's been 2 years. Another thing I've never seen, you have horses. Not sure how they work. There's like 2 episodes or 2 videos out there. The, what was it called? The 60s? And I kind of bailed on Brody, aka Happy, on that series. We just couldn't get our schedules to align. They were doing a lot of daytime recording while I'm doing my day job, so I wasn't able to really join, so I kind of bailed on that 60s series. That was actually with the squad, Fearsome Rhino, and I don't know, I think Buck was on that one, but Pickle wasn't. But I never got to join. I only did a couple episodes with Happy at the time. William, how's it going? Razor. This is a long drive, my goodness. Okay, so I think the initial plan here is probably to fill this trailer up. And let's check prices. I think they're good in December. Yeah, they're good enough. I mean, they can go up another $50, but I mean, they're good enough for what we're doing here. So I think the initial plan will be to fill this trailer up probably a couple times. Hard economy is gonna be rough, but get to the point where we feel comfortable. We always got to remember that we have $16,000+ ish worth of financing, so I don't want to drain the bank account too much. And then keep in mind that contracts might not be very good for a few months, being that it's winter right now. So we'll want to make a decent amount of money, maybe get a bigger trailer. We'll see how this goes and how long it takes to fill this up, and the long drive to sell it's going to be a pain. So we'll probably want to pretty quickly try to get a bigger trailer. Ooh, I thought I had crop destruction on. I'm surprised that didn't damage anything. I'm your favorite YouTuber. That's nice. Normal economy was a struggle bus for me. I can't imagine hard. So, I don't know who did this. Who did this right here? Oops. Yeah, get out of that mode. Get out of that mode. Here we go. That's, I would say it's unfortunate for David, but he never even harvested his soybeans, so I'm not sure he even cares about this field. Okay. We need to buy a chainsaw. Why is... I guess it's a hand tool, yeah. So we'll do that. And then... Okay, I have... Okay, good. There's not too many mods. So desired length. I want to hit C here. Weight. Okay, so that's going to be perfect. Let's see. What do we want to start with? Let's start with this tree. Let's see how this works. Grandpa Walter just gave you strike 3 for that. Yeah, he did give me strike 3. I don't know if it was justified, but you know, he does what he wants. Okay, so this gives it does lock in. So when we cut this, we should be able to pick it up without super strength. Okay, put that away. Okay, this says 200 and... Okay, it might have been the angle there that messed that up. Okay, we'll try it again. But we're gonna... Yeah, we'll lock in right there. And now it is... Why does that not work? Why do things just not work for me? Okay. So I don't know if, like, the size of these things... We can pick all those up. It's gonna affect... Did I drop it? It's gonna affect, like, the I don't know how to say it other than, like, yield. Or the amount that we get per log that we put in here. All right, I assume we have to unfold this and turn it on. So my question now is, do I have to move this myself, or will it move and try to find where it's going to shoot them? Is it not on? Oh, no. Pipe out. Oh, okay. Pipe out. Oh, good. Munchies, what's happening? James, congratulations, sitting here in a... that's too many vowels in a row for me to know how to pronounce that. Valley, watching you guys stream. Hoping to get into it soon. Nice. I am live. What? I'm terrible with names. I'm sorry. What'y? Okay, now pipe in, fold, open, tip side. I don't see... It says it's on. Is this thing too big? Is it like only certain types of trees work in here? Let's see the little icons. So it's not green, so I don't know if it's actually on. If I hit B, that doesn't do anything. So that sounds like it's shut off. Maybe it has to be... No, I've watched people do this. Let's see. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. All right, we'll just cut this little oak tree. And then when we turn it this way... Oh, this thing we can just carry? Yes, okay. I guess driving up to it probably better. Uh-oh, dogs are barking. Okay. So you guys get to, like, watch my struggle live. Or I don't know what I'm doing. We might pull up a video here in a second. Okay, it don't want any work. Do I have to be... No errors or anything. I gotta be missing something just super obvious here. Enter vehicle. Nothing. The pipe is in the right spot. You know, that's... maybe. But I thought I saw Clutch do it that way. So I'm gonna flip it. So we're gonna do that. It doesn't, like... It doesn't connect to the PTO or anything, so... Like, I assume there's just, like, a start mechanism over here, like if it was in real life. Like a chain to pull or something to get it started. But let's give that a shot. Ben, yeah, that's... I swear I saw it, like, the other way as well. Wood chipper to tractor and trailer behind. Like, the trailer, it can't connect behind, though, right? So if we went, like, right here... And it's just, like... It's on. Oh, the wood fell out. That makes sense. Well, we might not get very far if this is a struggle, huh? Oh, I'm missing something super basic. Now, is it because we're not in our property, maybe? I can't imagine. Can't imagine. It must have been a different wood chipper that I saw somebody have the trailer behind it. Maybe like the one that comes with the game. Yeah, this one has like a connection to it for a trailer. I mean, I don't want to spend that much money. Maybe go into Impress. Yeah, I have done that a couple times. Let's shut off the music for a second. So let's get the audio here. So let's switch to the tractor. Attach. Yeah, so the tractor's off. Oh, I'm in here now. Oh. Okay. Okay. So it's like those some other ones where we turn it on when we're in the chipper. So it's on right now. It should work. It should work. Is there like a... Let's see. B, turn on wood chipper. There we go. Whew. Oh, and then let's do this. Oh, man. We got through the struggle. The problem was I kept going in the tractor trying to turn it on. I didn't go in the wood chipper. So that gave us 800, let's say 871. 87 liters. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can hold it. If this big one will actually go in there. Oh, that one didn't finish either. Okay. Huh. I gotta do something fancy? This is not working the way I thought it would. I thought it would just like suck it in. Alright, let's pick it up. Maybe. Like we're a union, we're standing around. that's pretty accurate. This is what it feels like. Like, just take it. Like, why you stop? This makes me not even want to do this anymore. Let's move this one out of the way. Maybe it's too small. Maybe it doesn't like it. Maybe this one I can barely pick up would be better. Is there a feeder we have to turn on? I don't see anything else in here. So we have the pipe is out. We got that going. We don't want to fold it. We have it on now. I have a feeling this one's too big. And I don't know, man. Let's move this to on our own property. And get the music back. Is it crop destruction off? It's on. But it's not at the state where you can ruin it? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay, so we're on our property. This is just a wild guess right now that this has anything to do with anything. Yeah, but money's a thing. Split the big log in half. They won't let me go that way with it. Oh, maybe I need to do that. There we go. Okay. We're gonna go get a refund. Okay, you can turn it on from outside. Okay, okay, okay. I don't know what I was doing, guys. Yeah, I mean, the intake is small on that one, but it also... Actually, let's do this. Let's do this. Do I have storage? I do. Okay. Think through how I want to do this. I guess we're gonna add more financing. You know, it matches the mode, right? And we'll resolve this if we need to. Financially, like we'll get rid of that other wood chipper, and now we have $20,000 per month of. We have one tiny field, and our expenses are $20,000 a month on our bills. I knew I shouldn't even have set up the steering wheel. I'm not using it at all. Oh, and oh my goodness. I was over here testing and there was nothing for it to even send anything into. All right. So I assume we can go ahead and line this up right here. And then we go here. We'll unfold this. No, we already unfolded it. Pipe out. Open up our help menu. And it's going to be exactly the same. It's going to... turned on. That's not going to work, though. Give me it back. Oh, yeah. We're in business. We're in business. But we can't grab things very well. Our grip is struggling. All right, that did it a little bit more, so we're gonna get rocking and rolling here. 23% already. Okay, so this is what I expected to see. Can we find this one now? Are we this far? I don't think we're worried about it. Okay. Time to get going. Gonna feed myself through the conveyor belt? Yeah. Okay, there's no way. All right, this mod isn't working right. I don't believe it is for me. Oh, do I have the... Yeah, 2 kg. 200 kg is what we want. I don't know. Barry, that's what I expected. Yeah, this is supposed to cut it at 200. It cut it at 250. I just cut it myself at 250. All right, we're just gonna do this. Oh yeah. All right, we're gonna have to. We could go sell the other wood chipper, and we could then use that money to get a bigger trailer, because that's going to be key here. We don't want to, especially with how far we're going to have to drive to sell this stuff. Like, will this just take? Limbs and all? No. Maybe? No. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to limit the super strength though, just because it's a lot. Like, it's hard mode. It is my playthrough that I want to play for fun, so I'll do some give and take there. Ben, how's it going? Did I say hi? I think I did. All right, this thing's got to be close. 23% with that first one. We're at 73% now. Just feed in all of this stuff. We should get there soon. Is that even going to take, though? Because that's like... That's one of the limbs you chop off, right? Turn it this way. Struggle a little bit. What is it doing? Yeah, that's how you do it right there. It's funny. And now this isn't gonna feed. Right. Okay, we'll get there. It's one of those things where I'm playing, and then I start feeling like I'm in recording mode, where I'm like, now we're gonna jump faster. You know, jump cut. Quick Star had bacon cheeseburger and live. Not even my birthday. Okay, we're trying to be too cute there. I want someone to write a mod that just delimbs these with like one button. Oh. Lumberjack. Let's shut that off. I got so mad at Lumberjack when I first used it because I didn't realize what I was doing. Hand, please, and then turn that back on. There we go. JMF, how's it going? New graphics card, that's exciting. I get a lot of comments that ask why my graphics look so good and why it runs so well. I really am starting to think it's because I lock mine at 60. I've never even attempted to go above 60 on this game. All right, we're gonna drive for like, oh no, let's take this with us. Yeah, Ben. Yeah, that's probably what we'll be doing instead of buying a stump grinder. All right, let's see if this tractor can handle it. I'm getting better at delimbing. When this game first came out, it was driving me crazy. I could not figure it out, but I keep forgetting when I have Lumberjack going to shut it off is the big problem I have because it just doesn't work that way. Stump grinder. Wombat, how's it going? Can you make potato chips in that thing too? We should throw some potatoes in there and see. It's amazing at 300 frames a second. The problem is I wouldn't be able to record at 300 frames a second or upload it like that. It would just be way too large a file. So is that something you can do in game, or I have to exit game to change those type of settings, right? I think I'd probably want to be on a different map too if I was going to do the 300. I have a 4060 Super, so mine should be able to handle that. Gosh, this is a drive. So what would be ideal is 2 trailers and set up a course for them to drive back and forth. So while one's driving, I can fill up the next one. Brandon, how's it going? Because this is a hike, and we're going to drive through. This field's not planted right now. I don't think this farmer will mind. Gosh, 300 frames a second. The thing is, if your refresh rate on your monitor can't really display that, is it actually 300 frames a second? Should get a 4x4 for the trips to take a bit quicker. Yeah, 27 miles an hour is not bad, but you got to keep money in mind here. Hard economy. I'm already being real irresponsible with the amount of loans, or the amount of loans that we have. So how is the money going up here? How well is it going to be? LW Farms, how's it going? This is the same computer, almost $4,000 per trailer. It's not bad, but we're gonna go look at a few things. So this is the same computer. The only thing I can think of is I set up a file share between my 2 computers, and around that same time is when this one started messing up. The big thing it was doing was, well, I don't even remember if it had problems with the game at this point, but the big thing it was doing... let me get all this on. Not colorblind mode. Yep. The big thing it was doing was I would open Premiere Pro and it would instantly crash, and it would be like a crash in Premiere Pro. Not like it wouldn't shut it off, it would just say failed to load. I uninstalled that. I did all kinds of stuff. I eventually just completely wiped the hard drive and started over. We're gonna sell this. I'm gonna write this down. Actually, I'm just gonna type it in chat real quick. 344. Yeah. And I'm gonna go look at the price of that, and I'm gonna give myself money back because this economy's hard enough. So it's about, I'm just gonna give myself $3,000. Let's do 3,542. Now we have 94,000 again. That makes sense. Let's look at some trailers. I still don't know the UI very well. So if this one has 8,000 capacity, we get 4,000 more for $30,000. Jeez. Where are my budget-friendly ones at? This one, oh, this is the winner right here. Money-wise, you get almost 20,000 liters, and it does wood chips. Yeah, let's just outright buy that. Oh, and it's at home already. Used market for trailer, maybe? Oh, yeah, we should have double-checked, huh? Well, good thing. We didn't mess up. And let's do this. Great job. Go to here. And go. See you in a little bit. There's our wood chipper. Now, if the wood chipper can stay stationary and work, we will start rotating these trailers. Imagine buying a tractor shell and turning it into a simulator. Yeah, I actually saw that. I should have saved that. I saw that on Instagram. Oh, it was no. You know what it was? I think it was a guy in his tractor. You know, he was sitting on his zero-turn lawnmower, and he was playing Lawn Simulator, and he had it projected on his garage, and it was like snowing. It was pretty funny. I dumped NVIDIA and gone to AMD. Oh. 780X. Yeah. Nice. That sounds pretty beefy. Do we care about these little pieces? And we should probably get closer, huh? Oh yeah, this one requires the tractor on it. Okay. So that other one was nice because it didn't require it. This one must use the power of the tractor. Which I guess makes sense. But this is gonna be, okay, we need this needs to be closer. All right, now that we know it's working, let's find an efficient way to set up. You're so far away still. All right, everybody, close your eyes. Close your eyes, don't look. Nope. That's not gonna work over there. Swing around, come on. Oh my goodness. See, this is why you don't cheat. Because it actually, like, costs you time sometimes. There we go, that's not bad. Oh, but this is facing the wrong way. close the close eyes emojis there. Okay, is that close enough for it to shoot in? Go big or go home right here. The max a human eye can see is 120. See, I feel like that's pretty accurate. I remember when 4K. Oh no, it was probably when. Let's make sure super strength's off. When like 1080p was still like the prime, and I remember reviewing and reading about TVs, and the size of the monitor actually like determined whether or not the human eye can see the difference between 720 and 1080p. And it was like, I think it was like 27-inch monitors was like, there's no value in actually getting the 1080 because your eyes can't actually see the difference. So I don't know if I completely buy that, but it kind of makes sense. I think sometimes we are sold things based off of like, you know, marketing versus reality. But oh yeah, it's not this way anymore. But then 4K came out and it was very clear you could tell the difference. So I don't know. Oh, is it not on still? And that is not close enough. There we go. Okay, we're all set up now. So it should take a little longer to feed this one, or to fill this one. Oh, is this gonna work? No way, right? Oh, it tried. Oh, because I didn't let go. That's funny. I'm just trying to push the limits at this point. Oh, I thought it was gonna go. You're gonna notice a much bigger difference from 60 to 120 than from 120 to... That makes sense. Oh, it's trying. We're just gonna make this work. So in my head, you know, I was thinking about how awesome this would be for stream. And I was like, this is gonna go so smooth. We're just gonna make a bunch of money real fast. This is like a job. If I had better equipment, it would make more sense, right? And can we see... I think while it's working, we can see how full it is. Just to kind of have an idea. And we should probably see why the tractor got blocked. All right, let's hop in here. Yeah, nice. Okay, so that's going to take a little while. Oh, yeah, you're on the route. Get off of here. That makes sense. It's Farming Sim. Does anything go smooth? How long are you going to be streaming for? Probably till... It's 8:30 my time right now. Probably till 10, another hour and a half at least. We'll see how it goes. Let's see, sold the 3040. We got brand new. Oh, okay. So for $40, you got a brand new one. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. So honestly, that was only like one tree, really. Let's try this one. Okay, that's on. Let's shut it off. It's choppy here. And let's, while Lumberjack's off, we'll go around and try to get these limbs. That's good. All right, where's this spot at? Where's the spot at for this one? That's all the way up there, okay. Can't reach up there. That's a real limb though, isn't it? What? I get so confused by this sometimes. I should say most of the time, actually. When the game first came out, I recorded probably 2 hours of a start from scratch and completely deleted it because my trees kept falling through the map. It was crazy times. Crazy. They've worked through some of these bugs. Like in reality, the time frame of these patches has been pretty good. Who's excited about the new old map? I never really played on. Was it Silver Run? Is that what it's called? I never played on it, so I am kind of, but I don't know if I'll play on it. Yeah, this is not as quick as I thought it was going to be, guys. I apologize. It's still fun. I'm having fun. Let's cut it about right there. Trailer has a mind of its own. It sure seems that way. Okay. What are we doing here? There we go. Now, will this work? Good line up. It is gonna work. Kind of works. It's working its way through it slowly. Oh, I think I see the problem. I see the issue. It's right there. Don't try this at home, folks. Is it actually cutting, or is it just gonna do this forever? Oh, and this side. Maybe. Nope, I think it's gonna go. Go all the way. This is fun. Oh, there it goes. So 60% full there. So I imagine we probably want to put the smaller tractor operating this so that we can have the bigger tractor drive back and forth with the full loads. Yeah, that's not bad. So that gave us like 18,000 already. I think I might leave the, I was gonna call them table scraps for later. It wasn't game graphics. I did it for because it's having problems with better graphics. I mean, that's. I don't think anyone's saying you shouldn't have bought the graphics card. I think the debate was the value of turning up all the way to 300. Though I'm tempted to see what I can get with mine. And to be honest with you, I've never even looked at adjusting those settings on this game. It's never really been a thing of mine, because I've never had a good enough monitor to really worry about it. I record in 2K and broadcast in 2K because that's what I have for a monitor. Let's see. I think we just want to, let's just go like right here. Codename George, how's it going? We're trying to fund, you know, something. We're trying to get some good cash over the winter here on this playthrough, so that when time comes for expanding, actually this whole thing I want to clear and put productions on and start creating our home is what I want this whole plot for. Maybe some greenhouses is a possibility for this area. Got to figure out a way to get that consistent income coming in, especially with it being hard economy. 100%. Okay. So let's see if this can even do it. If so, yeah, we want to switch. Let's switch them. And then we'll find out that the little tractor can't even turn on the wood chipper. Well, it might be struggling because of the snow. See, let's try to turn the time on, see if we can get the snow to actually go away. Create job. We just want deliver to the farmer's market's what we're looking for. And yeah. Unreachable target. Really? No way. LW, is that a mod hub mod? That's so weird. Okay, let's set up an actual, let's just do the thing. Oh, is there? Oh, there totally is already. All right, so in theory, we set this up and then we should be able to do it a lot faster moving forward. Doesn't YouTube? For sure. Yeah, I don't know what their limit is on videos. I'm pretty sure streaming is. How is that unreachable? I bet I know why. We'll have to drive all the way over there ourselves. First time actually playing Farming Simulator and I enjoyed it. First game I played that has this much community involvement too, so keep it pretty fresh. Yeah, that's true, Cole. LW, you're pretty smart for that. I'm getting close to there. The YouTube game makes it a little harder to only work on. So one of the things that I've been doing is I know I've been looking for the actual known modders, and when they put stuff on like itch or if they put it on GitHub, I've been more comfortable with it. But when they're on like King's Mod, they're like random people uploading either stolen versions or older versions sometimes of mods that aren't even complete, and then you get jerks like me on their videos complaining about modders because you're not even realizing you're using a mod that wasn't finished and shouldn't have been out for general public anyways. So No Creek Farms is doing this awesome job with his new map on his Patreon while he's finishing it. He's putting in a little hidden code into the map so that if anybody leaks it, he knows who it was, which I think is super smart. And he's doing like a simple digit randomly throughout the save, the XMLs. And it's a brilliant way to do it. When I first read it, I was like, why is he doing that? Oops. And then I thought through it more, and I'm like, that is actually genius, because it is a problem. And there was a problem, I think it was a little more than a year ago, where people were getting viruses from third-party mods. We do have Farmer's Market already. Oh my goodness. But why can't you reach it? Oh, there is no... Okay, that's a simple fix. Let's go with this one to that one. Okay. But why? No. That wasn't gonna work for me. Let's try this again. And then we need to make waypoints at home. Play. Turn. Oh, why? you're just gonna do a big loop. I think there's an issue with the way it auto-generates these intersections. There is a mod out there that makes better ones for you, and actually I did this, so I take it back. This was all me that messed this up, and I don't remember how to delete. Is it the delete key? No? Backspace? No? Alright, we'll just do it ourselves. I don't want to mess with that for too long. So if that gave us 4,000 earlier, this should give us, like, a lot more. A lot more. Almost 10 grand there. That's not terrible. I paid way too much money. Way too much for your computer to go through that. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you know what? Let's see if we can figure that out. You're right, Brandon. Let's just do it. Arrow is that way. Pull that back a hair, maybe. So maybe if I go farther backwards. I just don't understand why it's not seeing that as the routes. Delete waypoint. Edit target. Aha! Okay, I just wasn't far enough back. Okay, so that will work from home. And then we should... Yeah, you're gonna stop right there. And then I can take over again. Now let's drive home, and I'm gonna pay attention to this and see where it's broken. If it even is. Probably didn't make perfect. Okay. So we'll want to go from this to there, and that will cause us, or allow us, to be able to turn left out of there. Okay. Now we'll drive home, and we'll create the waypoints, and at that point we should be able to set this up on this setting where the dump destination is Farmer's Market, but we want it to wait by our field somewhere when we make that waypoint. I don't know if it'll let you, but you can drop the link to that if you want, JMF. Yeah, and so that was the main reason why I didn't share. There's something broke with my joystick today. What is... Yeah, hold on, let me unplug that. Like, I was trying to change the... Oh, I think it actually broke. That's not good. Oh, okay, never mind. It's not broken. Yeah, the real speed limit mod, I converted when the game, like the day the game came out. And I didn't share that with anybody because I didn't write the mod, and I feel like that's just the wrong move to do. But it is now, it's out now on Mod Hub. I can't use this mod, it triggers my OCD. Well, the whole thing is, you don't have to have that on after you set things up. So what you do is you get yourself in a mode of you're like, okay, I'm just going to set this up. And 90% of this was auto-generated because it uses the AI that's on the map. So all of the paths that you see vehicles driving, all of that can be pre-configured with one push of a button when you first load in using this mod. And then the only changes you have to make are the spots that don't have AI already. So like for instance, in this over here, like if this was our farm and we wanted to park there, we would hit the record button and it would just do it for us. So it is very eye twitchy for I would imagine for anybody. But I need it on now because this is the problem. There is no connection there, and this is just crazy town. So what I'm gonna do, because I can, I'm gonna have them go directly like that, moving forward. And then we're gonna come over here. And one of the problems, not problems, one of the limitations is you have to be in a tractor to do all this stuff. We're gonna also grab this one and go about right there. So I'm just kind of following along this and seeing where there's breaks in the paths and adding stuff. When are you going to do a house? When I get a little bit better at it, there is a pretty good one out there. I can't remember who did it, but I feel like my knowledge of it's not quite there yet. Like, I don't even remember how to, like, the blue lines here are two-way. I would set up everything two-way. I don't know how to, though. So here's where I want to hit record. Yeah, I wish I could find that. And then I just drive super slow when I'm doing these. Like, this isn't ideal because we're driving in the crop. But if we got it to where, ideally, we'd have some more room to turn around. But if we added our point here, we just called this home. And then we're going to keep driving forward here. And turn around in David's farm, or David's field. And then at this point, I'm going to stop and I'm going to manually connect it. Shut off recording. We're going to change this to be home. Shut those off now. What is this song? And get a little bit close here. All right. So that's fine that it doesn't have a tractor. What we're going to do with this one is, I don't know how we're going to do this with only two tractors now that I think about it. But this is going to move out of the way. Bumpy field. Oh, it's loading that one. I'm gonna need you to open your top there, AI driver. That sounded inappropriate. Oh, if I do this, they should be linked now. Oh, because it's not a harvester, so no, it won't be linked. Is this even gonna work? I might have to do one of these where I hop in this tractor, this one, and shut this off. Open the back, and then when it's time to go, we can just send them. Yeah, something like that. It is getting to the time of year where it's starting to be warm in this room. Not excited about it. It's funny, we've had, I think the last 3 days have been above freezing finally. And when I use the heater in here in the morning, it just stays warm in the basement. And it was the opposite of that for the last couple months, where I couldn't get warm enough in here. Seasons are changing. I'm in the UP, the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, So I am in between Lake Michigan and Lake Superior. But I am born and raised in Phoenix, Arizona. Let me get an angle on this. Yeah, this, I am not good at anything lumber. Anything to do with logs on this game. 70 plus. I know, I was talking to my dad the other day, and actually a coworker, because I still work with people in the Scottsdale area. They had a day of 80, I believe, already over in Arizona, which is insane. Insanity. Yeah, this is going to be a process if we're going to do that whole. I mean, obviously we're not going to do that all tonight, but that whole plot of the whole. What are they called? Farmyard, farm field, farmland. Okay, that's going to drive me nuts. What is it actually called in the game? Farmland. Okay. And I imagine there's people that can use like actual equipment to feed in the logs. Those are the good people at the forestry stuff. Put that way. I really want to try to push the limits of this thing and try like a huge log. What is your malfunction? You're just gonna stay there. All right. Whew. It will get cold again soon. We have, I think, like a week of pretty nice temperature. I'm in the lower peninsula. Never has to worry about cold or snow. Where's that at? Florida? Didn't Florida have snow this year? Yeah, I think about a week from now we're supposed to get like, actually I think Friday we're supposed to get like 4 to 5 inches of snow. Which it's close to being melted. It's enough to where the dogs go outside and we have to clean them off when they come in because it's muddy season right now, like first muddy season. Okay, can we take this? Put that in there. Not complete, because that one's blocking it, huh? Oh, I see the problem. I see. No. All right, let's grab it back. Or not. Or it'll just work finally. Look at that. It's working its way through. There we go. Yeah, I think you want to delimb all this stuff, Chris. Come on. But now it should be fine. We're looking over here. Only 36%. This is going to be a grind. So what's the plan with this thing? Let's just get it over there. Oh boy. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, you just gotta worry about hurricane. Yeah, Panhandle got snow, more south. Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay, so this, imagine, is spinning. We'll do that. Okay. I'm completely regretting the whole idea of doing that whole area. Better man than me. I already feel the desire for a sawmill and a winch. Yeah. Yeah. And that didn't even cut the... Okay. Yeah, because that's not going to work. So these bigger ones are going to have to go to a sawmill. I was just trying not to do a sawmill again because I always do a sawmill. I feel like that should work. Is that a real limb? What a struggle. That is a real limb, okay. It's a little guy. I think we might only do one more trailer full. Trees are a pain. Especially when you're using it by hand and not equipment. Wait a minute. Look at the info on here. Can you guys... Oh, I can't make that bigger. It says volume if chipped, 17,000 liters. Wood chip value now, 8,900. Max value. Wow, that's a good mod. I don't know which mod added that information down there. And if I've just not seen that and I've had it the whole time. Yeah, there's more right here. Oh, what a nightmare. Those pieces are already detached from each other, okay. So, okay, hold on, let's go. This says this is $500 worth right here. That's kind of cool. I mean, if this was real money, gosh, I'd be doing this all day. I have trees this size. If I could get like thousands of dollars for them, yeah, I'd do it. First time catching, yeah, we don't do them often enough. It's a me problem. Well, you know, it's an energy problem, you know. There's only so many hours in a day. There's only so many productive hours in a day when you have a job. I'd rather just stream. Like, I would, if I didn't have my day job, I would stream during the day and record at night. Like 5 days a week. I think I've heard this song on a, what's his name? Good Times with Scar video. Where are we at here? 77%. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Picky, picky. I will say I'm glad it is picky because it would be a little crazy if it wasn't realistic. Mine has been like being a yeah, yes, and I've been trying to do both. A lot in the background that you guys haven't seen yet. I'm learning Blender right now. I have a course I'm going through that is really helping me. I'm working on some things for, I guess, what's now been public knowledge because of the community post I did, Cattle Ranch Township. Whoa! You can just walk through that tractor. Yeah, Seth, eventually, I'm sure it will be. But I have to mentally stop thinking about it that way. Because it was draining. That was part of the problem. Part of my problem. But 2 years? What are we at? Just under 62K? That's insane. It's just insane and surreal. Is that gonna work? Oh no! We clogged it. It's trying. This way? Yeah, let's do that. Gonna say no way that just works. Ha ha! We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, how close is this? 100%. Okay, so let's just see it work. Let's go here. Boop. So it's gonna go. It says it's driving to unload point. We're gonna hop. Not here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna manhandle this trailer. And we're going to quickly fill this one up. And we should get like 9K in a little bit. All that work for $10,000 in Farming Simulator. I'm going to press my luck. Oh, no, that's not work. Rotate it, maybe? I figured that limb wouldn't be in the way, but it is. Where are you going? Let's try that. We'll try that. Cycle Kid, how's it going? That didn't help. There we go. That I feel like should just trim away. Why is that not just... There it goes. Now, probably have to slice her a little bit right here. Huh. I don't know. It's making me want to not do this anymore, though. This is tedious, guys. We're an hour and a half into this already. Yeah, no kidding. What is your malfunction here? Get out of there. Ah, I see. Right there. Has our money gone up yet? I don't think so. These start to be too small chunks. There, that forced it through. That thing's full already. Okay, let's move this right here. And let's see how... They're getting there, they're almost there. Whew. Some water after all that work. That's a lot of slowdown right there. Let's watch it work. I guess to make this super efficient, you'd probably want 3 tractors. Wish our drivers at work paid that much attention to stop signs. Oh, now they're flying. Like, I jumped into the settings here because I have cornering speed at 100. I don't know if we, like, crank that up a little bit, because that was a little excessive. Like that, why that slow? Let's see what they do up here. I guess one of the things I could do is this whole area, until we clear it out, I could do it a little bit at a time. Like economy is going to be tough, because let's look at that while this is, actually, let's watch this corner turn first. Let's see if this helped it a little bit. Yeah, I like that better. I like that better. Okay, so, like, what is our window? Our window is really December, January, and February, and then a big dip in March. So for those 3 months, if we did a decent amount each month, they're like speed limit signs. They're all just recommendations. I always joked that I told this is terrible. One of my buddies was learning how to drive when he was 16, and I told him that stop signs that have white outlines are optional. Has Steam Labs not, or Steam Elements not been like posting in here? It doesn't look like it. I wonder if I have the thresholds off a little bit. Let me try something real quick. Can I just play one? So that says 16 minutes, that one will play. Interesting. 12 minutes for that one. I guess we just haven't gotten to them yet. I need to adjust those timings. Ha ha. Oh yeah, let's do this. We got some people in here. Let's post this and I'll just do that myself. Promoting the new channel. There's that little bypass we created. That worked pretty good. Okay, maybe we want this turns a little slower because he jackknifed there. Just a second, I see some work messages. Making sure nothing broke. Oh. Okay. What do we do next? We want to do this, detach, turn it back on. Tier Cat, how's it going? Tire Cat? Tier Cat? And then one of these. Yeah, all right, so now we didn't open the lid. So we'll have to switch this real quick. Come a long way since the New Holland challenge? Oh, for sure. That's a blast from the past for sure. I mean, that was the second series ever on the channel, and I re-released them last year as the supercuts. Why can't I chop these in half? There we go. I guess we have to go this direction. And I was actually blown away. So one of the things that I've made a huge decision on is I'm no longer gonna pre-record to get ahead if I'm taking a vacation. That's just not happening anymore, and that is typically what causes most of the burnout. Is I'll go through like a 2-week process where I'm trying to do 3 weeks worth of videos. And in January and December, of this year, I did that twice. I did it in December, and then I had like a week or two when I came back to like prep for another week of vacation. And instead of doing that, we're just not gonna have videos because it's too much. Like I might do like spread out 2 weeks worth or a week worth of videos across 2 weeks instead of trying to do a full schedule. But why I brought that up was last year I had one of those situations and was like, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll re-release the New Holland series because there's a lot of new people that probably haven't watched it. And it actually got pretty good viewership. Which is insane is the New Land series, when I re-released those as supercuts, it ended up causing me to bring it back, and that's why we finished it last year. That still gets, the first year of that supercut still gets a ton of views every day, which is insane to me. But that's my favorite style. I like the wilderness maps. I like creating my own fields. All right, need another tree. What do we got out here? Just a little straggler. Yeah, I think this one's a good candidate right here. So we got pretty decent pushback already. Oh, let's just get rid of this one. Once it's cut, I want to see like if it says this is $453 right here. If you do that, then you spend your vacation just recovering. Exactly. Exactly. Another thing I did recently is I've removed the YouTube Studio app from my phone so that I don't constantly look at statistics. Newlands was fun. I love the way that farm turned out. And one of the things, I don't think I've mentioned this yet on any videos, that I want to do with the second channel is when series start like really struggling like Baker's Man did, just move them over to the second channel if I'm still enjoying the playthrough, but the views are a little lower. It's kind of like part of the inspiration for the second channel. But then again, I'm going to do some like experimental editing styles and types of videos that I haven't done to see if I enjoy making them. Yeah, we'll see. It's crazy to think that that's 2 years ago. Because it doesn't seem like it, though. Newland's the reason you subscribed. That's awesome. This is a pretty cool map. I like the idea of it being like a town that is somewhat established, but it's just wilderness. There wasn't, farms yet. I think there's one farm on it because they require you to have one field when you make a map. At least they did in 22. I don't know if they still do that. Just kind of waiting. Oh, we did get some money. So we got our $4 grand or a little under it. So the tractor should be on its way back now. I was hoping to get this one filled up in time, but why is this one being a brat? Hello. Some jankiness going on here. Baker's Man was cool as well. I'm halfway through. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, you're halfway through the super. Is this okay? The super cut of Cattle Ranch, man. I'm actually about 4 hours into that. I started last week when I was, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago now. This thing's just mysterious to me right now. I've been going through some thinking and some. I'll be honest, some doubt, some imposter syndrome stuff. And I just started watching some old stuff to see what I used to do differently. Something's weird about this log. And so I was watching the super cut of Whiskey and Cattle Ranch, kind of going back and forth, and I'll probably finish them. What is this log doing? That was strange. Yeah, I got a couple. I haven't settled completely on what I want to do for the next iteration of Whiskey. I'm pretty convinced that I do want it to be an extension, which I wasn't sure I wanted to do that to begin with, but I think I like the idea of it being an extension. If you saw the community post, I'm not sold on it starring Bobby. I think that's an interesting idea and could lead to some really good storylines. One that I don't know if I completely want to do. I'll just say it's kind of Ken inspired. Hey, look, there's our tractor. But I think I have narrowed down the map that I'm going to do the Farm Rescue origin story on. And that I'm waiting for it to be completed as a No Creeks Farm map. That Brody Farms is actually doing a series on right now. But the map's not completely done, so I kind of wanted to just hold off. Maybe Bobby has a brother that catches wind of a lucrative family business. I'll just say Bobby's past will actually play into it if we go that way. Not necessarily his family, but like how I met Bobby will be a big part of it. Hey, he's fill. Oh, nice. So this one didn't fill up though, did it? We did it. Okay. All right. So this we will do that so we can grab the tractor. What did I miss? What did I miss? Let me look at chat here in a second. Let's get this going. Nice. Some more money coming in. We're rocking and rolling now. JMF statistics autocorrect. So let's scroll up. What did you say here? Oh, maybe you edited your message. I always thought this map would be great Origins, especially after you said this was... Yeah, there's something to be said about the backdrop. And I don't feel like I think about things too much. I don't think I like the location in the US for the origin story. Alma, Missouri was one that's coming back that I was thinking about using for it, but I think I might do another like regular farm rescue on that. Did that even work? Yeah, it did. Okay. I got 22 because of your videos. Cattle Farm is my favorite. Any pointers who never played it? Any pointers? My things that I tell people that are new to the game is to just take your time and play the game. Play the game for a while. Don't like have goals in mind. Just kind of make sure you're following everything you've seen on videos and it makes sense and you're able to just like execute an entire like year on your farm. Like use the starter farms. I think that's my big thing. And I wouldn't get, I personally wouldn't get mod heavy. I didn't get mod heavy myself when I first was playing. And then you'll get to the point where you're like, everything's making sense. Well, let me put it to, there's two, in my opinion, there's two types of mods. There's equipment mods and then there's gameplay mods. I would say stay away from the gameplay mods until you're really familiar with the game. But go for it. Getting all the fancy all the non-official Giants tractors and stuff. Yeah, do that. Red Wagon, how's it going? Hobo Roller 4X map. Is that a 22 map? It's hard to do videos that other people have done and keep. It is. It sure is. That's why I try to come up with original ideas. It's tough. Just got Farming Simulator 22. Nice. It's a good game. I kind of wish, I was thinking about this probably today or yesterday. I really wish the Giants would have gone somewhat the Minecraft model when it comes to releases and stuff, because I like that model better. Like, unless it's really a complete makeover of the game, it's just crazy to me to start over all the time. But it does like drive more traffic when it's a new game for the content creators, so it's kind of good. But I guess so do major releases of Minecraft. I love how people do roleplay, it makes it more interesting. The thing about that is there's a couple like different styles. I tend to lean towards the heavy story and not just like role playing as we go, and I like to actually plan things out and not just wing it. So that's what I've been trying to do. Did that cut in half? What you do is awesome, and keep it 100% is great. It could be funny if you made a bloopers video of all the times that you have flip trucks. And yeah, I've thought about doing that. The big thing that I struggle with is I make a plan. I'm like, all right, while I'm editing, if there's stuff like that, I'm gonna like save it so that I can then do a compilation later real easy instead of having to hunt down all the clips. Those are the things that I haven't gotten good at with editing software, is figuring out how to like save something, and I don't know if they have that functionality other than me like exporting it to a separate video file to like that's like saved in a folder that's called bloopers. I think that's something, if I ever do bite the bullet and get an editor, we'll like work on something like that. As long as they do better than Destiny. Well, I didn't follow Destiny 2 as much as I did the first one. I played so much. Like, we had a group that would raid every single, like, was it like, I think we met like every Tuesday or Wednesday, and we would do the, gosh, I've lost the terminology because I haven't played it in so long. But we would do the main raids. We would do the, I want to call them nightfalls, but I don't think that's what it's called. The like weekly things that you can do that are harder, of the 3-man instances. And when Destiny 2 came out, I played it on PlayStation first. And this is kind of a funny story. There was a group of us that all worked together. We brought, we played on PC. When PC, well, we played PlayStation first. Then when PC came out, we all brought our computers to work, and we set it up, and like every night for like a week after work, we would play. All right, I clogged it. Oh, that's full. That's why. Hey, we have 99,000 again. Yeah, I do edit my own videos. Yep, I hired an editor. If you've been around the channel for a while, there was the coffee series. I hired an editor for a little bit there. It was, unfortunately, gave me a really sour taste because the experience was terrible. He wouldn't listen to direction. At this point, I don't really care about sharing it. Like, it doesn't bother me to share it. I would say, like, I literally said, I don't remember his name either. I said, don't put this in the video. I'm going to re-say what I said. He left that in the video. So I'm like watching this back. Thankfully or luckily, I don't have the mindset of like, oh yeah, let's just trust him, I'll just upload it. I like watched everything back, and there's some things about it I loved, some things I didn't. It was just not Socks Way Up style, and I don't know what the problem was. I tried to work with him and say, hey, I don't want you to rebrand me or change my style. I want you to just watch a couple of my videos and edit the way I edit. And it just didn't work out. And it kind of messed me up mentally at that point with that process, to where I didn't even want to look for a different one. But it's been like a year since that happened now, so I've been flirting with the idea, and I have a different approach, and that's another reason why we have the other channel. Is there's things that I want to like try to do that I wouldn't be able to do, or I wouldn't want to do on the main channel. So if I hire an editor, it'll probably be on the second channel at first, and if I feel like it's good enough and working out, then I would start bringing it over to this channel. Never played the first Destiny, but I felt like Destiny 2 was one cash grab. That's why I stopped playing. When I saw, and I almost got back into it because I saw there was like, it's free on Steam. The base game was free on Steam, but you couldn't do anything with the base game. Like, you're not going to be able to. It was like all the events that were going on you couldn't do because you didn't buy the right DLC, and at some point it was like that one game is going to cost people like $400 just to play or something like that. That's why I kind of lost interest in it. And the group that we played with kind of stopped playing because we played so much. Like we all had 3 characters completely leveled up at one point and all the best gear, and at some point you're just like, you're done. Like, you've played enough, there's no reason to play anymore. And then another DLC would come out, and it just, I thought the first game was better. And I was never good at PvP. I was a PvE guy. That's one that's like, every once in a while I'll see it on my Steam library, and I'll like be like, I should install that, because I don't play those style of games that much anymore. Brandon, thank you. Hey, look at that. No more snow. All right, what's another one we can go for? Was that the last song? No, okay. Man, there's a lot of trees in here. What am I doing to myself? I felt like jumping back into Destiny 2 when I wanted to was super confusing. And it was like, they literally like changed the game completely and called it a DLC, which, like, sure, that's fine. But it was like, you lose your, like, there was one thing where I think you lost your progress. You had to start over pretty much. I don't know, it's been years. I'm actually shocked the game's still around. I don't want to say that's why it was cut short. I think I did have a sour taste in my mouth for the whole series because of that. I won't do a main series around vines again. Anything that's harvested with vines, I don't enjoy it. It was always the episode when it was time to do the grape harvest in whiskey was always the one I looked forward to the least. I just don't enjoy that type of, that functionality. It's not the functionality, they could pull it off. I think they did pull it off pretty well. I accidentally grabbed that. I just don't enjoy it. Government sub. Yeah, I mean, I'm hesitant about that. Like, if you're able to add in basically $1 billion and still enjoy the game, then go for it. My thought process has always been like, actually Mumbo Jumbo had a video about how to keep Minecraft fun, and one of the main things that he said was like, don't cheat. The second you start cheating, there's something that like happens in your brain. As I'm manually carrying I mean, how many tons is this thing? 1.4 ton tree. Like if like in Minecraft specifically, if you like run a command and you have a bunch of diamonds, then like that diamond hunting is like a big part of the game. So it's like you lose it. Or if you just give yourself resources so you don't have to gather them, just play creative at that point. And if you enjoy it, cool. And that's kind of, I think there's a whole probably potential niche, I always say niche, for this game that is just like, just build a farm. You don't have to, who cares about the money? I just want to build a farm and have fun and design it kind of like my grandparents' farm video that I did. So if your mindset is for that, then I just wish they would give you a let me cheat money in on console so we don't have to use the government subsidies to type stuff. Like, all those commands are available to us on PC. It's like, why not just add a quick mod made by Giants that's just like, or have like an easy mode that you can start, like change the starting cost to allow you to start with that much money. I bet a mod could get on console that increases the starting money. Come on. I know you can do it. With all the spending we did, we are above 100,000 again. This 2-trailer thing's working out pretty good. We're getting a little quicker at this too. What happened to good old days? The good old days of inputting a button combo to enable. Oh yeah, no kidding. That'd be cool if they built that into it. Chris Kent, how's it going? Oh. Keep doing that. I don't even know if this thing works. It's supposed to like get the pops out and the lip smacking and stuff, but I have to edit so much of that out of the videos. I'm sorry if I miss a couple of those with the lip smacking that comes through, and I always worry about that live. I got to tune this a little bit better to not pick it up as much. But yeah, that's that little rant I went on. That is why coffee ended. I didn't enjoy the way we harvested coffee with that mod set. It's not that it wasn't well done, because it was well done. Those machines were perfect for it and they worked great. It's just you gotta recognize what's your style and what you like and enjoy, because I can't make content that I don't enjoy. It's like I might as well just use the greenhouse coffee mod. Man, these are some gnarly trees. Trying to build a mod that would allow a player to set a goal like homestead. Yeah, I have a like, oh man, I have so many ideas of things that I want to do for Cattle Ranch Township. I just don't know are possible. So I'm gonna roleplay a lot that I wish was a mod. Like, the only thing I'll give away is I wish we could have a mod that was a power plant that had to be fed a certain amount of goods, otherwise the town didn't have electricity. And you'd get notified, like, electricity's being shut off. That's the only hints I'll give. So I do want it to be a little... I got some ideas that I don't want out there until I start releasing them. I don't want copycats to be able to do it before me. What do you think of chances are of a monocrop, like a corn-only series? Well, that's what we did with the maize challenge, and I got bored with it. The big thing, like, one of the things I learned in software development is you do like retrospectives, and you go back and you look at what's going on, and like I say, on a certain project, like what went good, what went bad, what would we do differently. And I've been trying to apply that practice to the channel recently. And it's the time frames are the things for challenges and like solo style of playthroughs like that, where it's just one crop type, or mono, I guess. And my attention span's not big enough to do like 10 years of a single playthrough, so I never should have even tried to. Like, I knew that when I tried to do the 10 years. But I was like, I'll get through it, it'll be fine. And then when you realize that you have to have every single field on the map to be able to win the challenge, you just, it's a lot. It's a lot. Is that the rest of the tree? There's just these little guys left? Alright, I think we'll send this trailer. Wow, that one's already 64% full, too. Let go, please. Thank you. And then, boop. Boop, I did it again. That actually can stay there. That's fine. Yeah, let's let that go. What time do we got here? Yeah, it's almost 10. Okay. We'll let that go. I'm gonna try to open up something and see if I can show you guys. Let's try to grab that. Add a window here, do this live. Okay. So this is, what is this app called? I forget. Pure Ref, which a lot of 3D designers or 3D model makers use. Here's our bondominium. And I haven't gotten very far on it yet, but I'll show you how far I've gotten. So it's coming along. Kind of see like our references here. Let's close that. And then let's, yeah, these aren't grouped very well yet. Oh, where's that door? Oh, doors do have their own now. But yeah, so, you know, kind of just setting this up, trying to get it going. Let's hide the references again and get everything back in. You can kind of see how far I've gotten. Starting with the top level. We got some doors and some windows going. I got to do the garages next before I start working on the second one. And then, oh, let's go into this mode. It's not, I haven't done the shading yet. and the materials and everything. Just the windows have some materials and the doors. And then the other thing is I actually got this from an existing mod, and I'm going to modify it. This was an FS22 water tower. So that's something I'm working on. Not going to tell you why. And then what else? Is there anything else interesting? Oh, this is pretty sweet. So this is the class I'm taking. It comes with all of these resources that are going to take forever to load, and I hope it doesn't break the stream. It possibly will. So I got a bunch of materials that come with it, which is sweet because that's stuff I could use long term. Core scene. Yeah, I think this is it. I think I have that isolated. But we're building like a medieval town, like a little block. And this is as far as I've gotten so far. This has taught me a lot. Making this little like wood here, and then I don't remember. Yeah, some of it has textures to it. Some of it doesn't. If we go into shading, I think. Or rendering. No. See, I'm still learning. There it is. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to mess up or not. Or how that's going to look on stream. But you can see it's the very basics of the outline of these buildings. And the next classes or sessions, or what are they called? Lessons, is starting to add the details to the buildings. And that's where I stopped. So we're doing this building first, then we'll do other buildings. Pretty fun. Pretty fun stuff. And did we get our money yet? Look at that timing. All right, let's catch up on some comments here. Oh my goodness. Hello, I meant. Oh yeah, I knew that's what you meant. Let me do that. There we go. Monocrop read that. Still feeling chipper? I'm actually feeling pretty good right now. I built a dynamic propulsion, I can't say that word, mod for FS22, but it never got taken up for the players. There wasn't enough interest. Oh, interesting. For someone who's never played FS before, which game would you suggest? FS22 or 25? If you can afford 25 and price isn't a thing, I would buy 25. 22 is going to have a lot more mods, but it's just the nature of it. The latest game's out. I do know there's a huge sale on Steam right now for FS22 for a charity that's going on. What about something trying something like a New Holland challenge with another brand? I've thought about it. I don't feel like it did good enough. I don't know what other brand you would do. Like obviously John Deere, but I don't feel like that's unique enough. You could do a case challenge. I don't think that's unique enough. I felt like New Holland was a good idea because I didn't see a lot of people making videos with New Hollands. But I guess there's not a big audience that likes New Hollands. There's lyrics in this song. We made a lot of... Let's look at the finances today. So we spent $86,000 on new vehicles, but we sold it for $34,000. We made up for it. Purchased some land. But harvest income was $52,000, so it balanced out pretty good. Outside of buying the land, we did have a decent amount to start. That's not bad. We got to keep in mind that we have another $5,000 on our debt every month. Does anybody know how this finance mod works? Like, I haven't seen a way to like pay something off that's financed. Like go to sell, you can sell things, but I haven't like this is financed, and I can't find where, if it shows anywhere what you have financed and what you have left. I don't know if it shows it over the vehicles. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. This is not, is this financed? Okay, total remaining, I financed this? 91,000 on this? Isn't it cheaper than that new? Oh, it's 104, okay. So 20 months to pay it off. I wish you could just pay it off early. Like, I would like to just pay that off. And then over here, so we know we have, this one has 47,000 left. I think we paid cash for that. Cash for that. That was cash as well. 90 is 91K the interest. Oh, that's the remaining. That was the remaining. With interest, I believe. Yes. Total remaining payment 76,000 on this. Man. That's a lot of money. But this thing we do own. And it's close to being full. Okay, throat's getting a little dry. Voice is going a little bit. I think that's where we're going to end it. Thanks for hanging out on our 2-year anniversary special here. Trying to figure out a good schedule for live streams. I don't want to commit to anything because every time I commit to something, I just break that commitment. So just keep an eye out for the postings. I'll try to put them on the community, or I guess it's called posts now and not the community tab anymore. It just shows up in your normal feed, I think, when I make community posts, but on YouTube. But yeah, I appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for hanging out. I had a blast. It's fun to be live again. And I'll see you guys later.